Hey everybody, I wanted to give an update on where things are with Brian. It's a very long night last night for him. He has continued to cough, just ongoing. The stuff he coughs up is really very thick and difficult for him to get up. We do have a suction in the room, so he uses that to try and get it up, but it keeps him up and hinders his ability to rest. Last night he had a really bad coughing episode, and it ended up triggering a vomit episode, which was pretty severe. So last night was not the most restful night for him. But so far this morning we have had visits from palliative care doctor and the pulmonologist consult, along with the oncology doctor. They've consulted together, and we're hoping to see the oncologist at some point today. But it appears, and they're all beginning to agree, that this infection that he has on the right side of his lung area, which is around this area, is what's causing this pain. There's basically a pocket of air, and it's filling up with pus and junk, and it's really contributing to a lot of the stuff that he's coughing up as well. But the infection that is there, they feel is really what is stemming the pain, where the pain is stemming from. And the problem is that they can't drain it, so they can't put in a chest tube. With him doing chemo, that's going to cause all kinds of other complications, so that's not an option. And so heavy duty antibiotics is what we're doing right now. They have him on some IV antibiotics, and we're looking at 12 to 16 weeks before this is potentially cleared up, which also means that we could be looking at 12 to 16 weeks of pain. They've put orders in and have now gotten a pain pump started. It's a morphine pain pump that he's able to get a bolus of it continuously every hour that just flows through him. But he can also push the button every 15 minutes to get a hit if he's feeling a spasm, which that's what has happened. He feels these hard spasm pains that are very debilitating, and so we're hoping that by him having that, he can get some relief immediately rather than having to wait for the nurses to come and push something. So he's on, it's morphine, and he basically can get up to 9 milligrams of morphine an hour. They're also developing a plan for when he goes home to be able to keep him out of pain, because as I said, we've got 12 to 16 weeks of getting this infection resolved. They've done some cultures. We don't have any news yet of the cultures yet, but they're trying to figure out what type of infection that we're dealing with. The oncologist will probably tell us more about what it looks like as far as with moving forward with chemo, but the palliative care doctor and the two of them have already spoken, and it looks like we're staying the course with the chemo. They told us to expect to be here for another 2 to 3 days at least, so we know we're not going anywhere through the weekend. And we're going to try and figure out with this pain pump what is the best dosage that he can stay on continually without being in pain, and then also they can stop the coughing. The coughing is exhausting. It triggers vomiting. We're going to start doing a nebulizer to see if that can start thinning out some of the mucus, so he can get it up easier. So there's some things that we're going to be trying today to see if we can get him relief and hope for the best. He's exhausted, but he still has the mindset that this is just one more hump we gotta get past. It's just an obstacle in the way that's, we gotta be able to push through, and that's how we're looking at this, and knowing that this is only temporary and the suffering is temporary, And we keep reminding ourselves what Sister Dulcie told us, is that there's going to be a lot of suffering, but that there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel. And so that's what we're have our eyes focused on, is the light at the end of the tunnel. Appreciate all the prayers and all the text messages. Just wanted to kind of let everybody know where we are right now. And we will give y'all updates as we know more.